How do families set up a Jewish home uniquely? Imagine walking into a home that feels alive with tradition and meaning from the moment you step through the door. Families create this special atmosphere by blending rituals, symbols, and values that reflected their Jewish heritage. One of the first steps is placing a mezuzah on the doorposts, usually on the right side of the entrance. This small case contains a scroll with the Shema prayer and acts as a reminder to live by Jewish principles. It is customary to touch or kiss the mezuzah when entering or leaving, symbolizing connection and protection. Most families hang the mezuzah on the front door immediately after moving in, but some wait up to 30 days or hold a housewarming ceremony with friends and community members to do it together. Another key part of setting up a Jewish home is preparing for Shabbat, the weekly day of rest and spiritual renewal. Families set the table with challah bread and wine, often covering the challah with a special cloth. Lighting Shabbat candles is a beautiful ritual that marks the beginning of the day of rest. Reciting blessings over the candles, wine, and bread brings a sense of sanctity and rhythm to the week. Many families use specific Judaica items like candlesticks, Kiddush cups, and challah covers to make these moments special. These rituals help turn ordinary days into meaningful experiences and keep Jewish traditions alive in daily life. When moving into a new home, families often bring symbolic items that carry meaning. Bread and salt are common gifts or offerings, representing sustenance and the wish for a life full of flavor and stability. Bread reminds families of the mitzvah or commandment to eat bread at every meal, while salt symbolizes permanence and the joy of life. Sometimes, families include wine or sweet treats to wish for happiness and sweetness in their new space. These simple gestures help turn a house into a home filled with warmth and purpose. Decorating the home with Judaica and meaningful art is another way families personalize their space. Items like a ketuvah, which is a marriage contract, symbolize love and commitment and serve as a reminder of the values of peace and respect. Other objects such as charity boxes, sacred texts, holiday items like menorahs and Seder plates, and Jewish-themed artwork all contribute to creating a spiritual atmosphere. These objects connect families to their history and faith, making the home a place of learning and reflection. The idea of Hiddur mitzvah encourages families to beautify their homes while performing commandments. This can mean displaying heirlooms, handmade items, or art that reflects Jewish memories and identity. The home becomes a mikdash ma'at, a small sanctuary where Jewish rituals are performed and values like honoring parents, caring for neighbors, and fostering peace are lived out every day. Practically speaking, some families also kosher or make their kitchens kosher when they move in. This process involves cleaning thoroughly and sometimes performing special rituals to ensure the kitchen meets kosher dietary laws. It helps reinforce the Jewish character of the home and supports keeping kosher. In the end, setting up a Jewish home involves more than just objects and rituals. It's about creating a space that nurtures spiritual growth, cultural continuity, and practical observance. From hanging the mezuzah to celebrating Shabbat and displaying meaningful symbols, each step helps turn a house into a sacred space where Jewish life and values flourish.